Okay. Tell me what you're noticing about, well, first of all, what's the pattern with the number of sides here, people? Really? Like that? Okay. How many triangles? Is there something that's cool there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so we know that a triangle's angles add up to 180 degrees. So here, when there's two triangles,
360.
540.
728.
hey, I can only write so fast.
180.
Wait. I did not get 180. I meant 900.
900.
Oh, I got
1,080.
1,260.
160.
And
14. So
114.
that you can only write so fast.
You have to memorize all of those numbers.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You do not need to memorize all of those numbers, okay? Because what happens? Okay. These all go up by 180. So I wonder if there's a way for me to think about, well, a pentagon has 5 sides. So what number did we multiply by 180?
4. 5.
No?
10. 9.
A pentagon has 5 sides. So we multiplied 3 by 180. A heptagon has 7 sides. So we multiplied 5 times 180.
5.
What do you notice about the number of triangles compared to the number of sides? It is 2 less.
Oh, wait, that's kind of cool.
So the sum of our interior angles is something times 180. N minus 2 times 180.
Oh, because they're saying the number of sides.
Isn't that crazy? Alexa's like, is it? Okay, so what does a regular polygon mean?
Oh,
4 or more. 5 or more.
Regular.
Oh, 3.
All angles.
Okay, a regular polygon means all sides are equal, which also means all angles are equal. So if I wanted to find the measure of one angle,
Oh, you'd find them all.
and then
And then, side.
I'd find them all. Ooh, what'd you say? Divide by the number of sides. Sum over number of sides. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the top of page 2, and you and your elbow partner, please complete 1 through 4 and then stop.
What's a 15 is
Well, how many sides do you think it has?
Minus 15.
So how many sides does a 15 gun have? It has 15. So
Minus 2.
15.
is what?
What?
13 times 180.
13 times 180, which is.
Okay, do the math. You don't have to talk me through it.
Oh,
2,340.
so the sides. 3,003.
How much? 2,700.
2,400. I think I might have been right.
Yeah.
So
19 times 180. 3,400.
Wait, it says 21. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. We did minus 2.
3,240.
Yeah, 3,420.
2,340.
What is the measure of each interior angle? 60. Pentagon, no, pentagon. 5. So it's gonna be a 180 divided by
180.
I don't know how I did that.
Oh,
No,
no, it's,
no, it's not 180.
it's,
It's,
yeah,
540.
divided by 5, which is, like 100.
2,340.
Divided by
Oh.
108. How do you find?
180.
So in number 3, you need to figure out what the sum is of a pentagon. And then since it's regular, we can divide by that number of sides.
Boy, you're a kid too.
Probably the youngest one. June 23rd, 2010. Yeah, I'm really young.
When's your birthday?
156.
Wait, isn't 2010 like Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha is a generation below Gen Z.
Gen Alpha is definitely one of the generations.
It's the least popular generation.
Who is 2009 babies? Who's 2010?
I'm barely younger than them though.
Yeah, like
What day's your birthday?
16.
Wait, you're barely younger.
Of.
June.
And then mine's 23rd.
Wait, who's with the?
The 16.
All right, Alexa, how did you find the sum of a 15 gon?
So 15 minus 2 is 13. 13.
Yeah, 13 times 180. Yeah, and what is that?
2,440.
Like that? Do you agree with Alexa?
Yes.
That's
Do you need to show your work when you do that? That's the final answer.
that's the final answer.
What did you get? 156 that I divided by 15.
So that would be one angle if it was regular. Say that again? Yeah, both 3 and 4, I'm asking you for one angle. Okay, so number 2, okay, so number 1, find the sum. Number 2, find the sum. So Braden, how do we find the sum of the angles of a 21 gon?
Jack 2 from 21 to 19. And 19 times 180.
Is
3,410.
like that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Same numbers, but in a different order. Creepy. Okay. So now in number 3, I'm asking you to find the measure of each interior angle of a regular pentagon. How many sides does a pentagon have? 5. So we're taking 5 minus 2 times 180 to get how many degrees inside of a pentagon? 540. But I want to know the measure of each angle, and they're all the same since it's regular. So 108. Like that. No, are you okay with that? My stomach just growled. Did you hear that, Brayden? Yeah.
Saying it's more than 100 in CN.
Apparently I'm hungry. All right. How about the measure of an interior each interior angle of a regular. Okay, so the big thing here, guys, is we have a regular polygon. So we know all sides are the same, all angles are the same. Okay, so let's talk about the total sum. What do we multiply times 180?
16 minus 2.
So 16, what is that?
2,880, I think.
Then if we want each interior angle, we'll divide by 18. And what do we get, Ben?
160.
Can somebody confirm his
Yes.
thinking?
It is indeed 160.
That was mental.
Okay. Okay, so now what I want you to do, I want you to come down here. And we're gonna talk about exterior angles. So like this 79 degrees, this is an interior angle. But what I color here in red, that's an exterior angle. Do you see the difference?
Which is 101.
Okay, so what I want you to do, you and your people at your tables, figure out the sum of the exterior angles. So you got to find all the exterior angles and then add them together, make a conclusion, and stop.
One 19.
He literally cut this. Okay.
That's not a easy slide. It's
Harvey.
right there.
Easy slide.
Harvey, these three angles right here in pink, what do they add up to be? Okay. Presley, these four blue angles right here, what do they add up to be?
I think I know the next one.
Brayden, these five green angles, what do they add up to be?
360.
You think? You didn't check?
No, I checked.
I think I know the last one.
Did you actually do the last one? I want confirmation from somebody who did the math.
I think it's
360.
Alex
I did it.
Alex did it, thank you. Okay, what's our conclusion?
You should have made the last one like 540.
The sum
We
That's
can
not
do
how
that
it
'cause
works.
they're all-
of exterior angles is what?
360.
Why can't we just make it all 360? What's the sum of interior?
Because then the shapes wouldn't be what they are. So the more sides, the bigger the angles have to be inside, right? Which means the smaller the exterior angles, right? Which is why they keep adding up to the same number. Okay, so the measure of each exterior angle of a regular hexagon. Well, what's the sum of our exterior angles?
360.
And every exterior angle would be the same on a regular hexagon. How many angles are there?
Yeah.
So each of them are?
60.
Cool. Okay, work on 6, 7, 8. See what you can come up with.
I feel like I want
360.
On 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, I got you. You got the big thing?
Good catch.
I've been down with school. You have to say hi to me.
Yeah.
You know how many times I have to refill this?
Thanks, you. You refill that?
You drink all of it? I don't. You know how many times you have to refill yours?
A lot.
Yeah. it's right. But mine also cost less. Yeah, don't throw that.
Wait, how small is your water?
No, you're pushing it.
How small? Oh, that's.
I don't know.
Okay. Nora, how do we do number 6? Which is what? 15 degrees for each exterior angle of a regular 24 gon. That's fun to say. A 24 gon.
Is there a real name for that, or is it just 24?
It's just a 24 gon.
Oh.
We stop with special names.
Why can't they all
After
like that?
10?
Well, we have one for 12. We have a dodecagon, but we don't have one for 11. And then,
No,
For what?
it's 20 though.
no.
20 though.
Unsagon.
Wait, so what would it?
Okay. So here we go. We know that if we have 360 degrees, we're gonna divide it by the number of sides, and that gets us our angle. So if we're gonna take 360 divided by n, in this particular case, it's going to get us 12. So we have to figure out what n is. How do we figure out what n is? If I multiply n over, and then we can divide by 12. Which is what?
I can only draw 37 drawings. You have to think like 37.
We have 30 sides. Okay, what about if we have a 40-degree exterior angle for a regular polygon?
Also known as a non-non. Wait, if it's less than 10, do you actually have to say the second?
Really, the answer is 9. It has 9 sides. How many sides? 9. But what you do need to know, if I say heptagon, you better know that means 7 sides.
I almost said 8.
What's your dodecagon?
I realized that's an awesome one.
Have you never
Wait,
seen
what's
this?
Like an octava. You see, very good. Spanish is coming in handy for some geometry.
Yeah, septagon is